Welcome to Things We Should Know on Guitar. Today, I thought we would talk about pentatonic scales. Now, pentatonic scales are the most common scales that people play, and probably the first thing you learned as a guitar player, and it's something that guitar players know, right? So, A pentatonic, for example, in the first position is a scale that we're all familiar with. Now, you should also know this scale in other positions as well. So in first position for the A pentatonic, you should know the scale down here in this position, starting on the low E string on the G note, which is the sixth string, third fret. But what I want to point out about this, now you notice I'm fingering it here with my first finger and third finger, just both fingers up and down. And I think that's probably the fingering that most people learn how to use. Over the years, I've learned that if I use my pinky finger and my middle finger, then that frees me up to make changes as the chord changes go by, and I can switch to different scales in this same position by having my fingers pretty much laying directly across the frets, sort of one finger per each fret. And that comes in really handy because it allows me to be more efficient and save time as I switch to other scales. So if I'm playing, so let's say, example here, so I'm playing something in A pentatonic, and we switch maybe to a D major, right? And I've got some different chords or different notes that I want to play on D major. Maybe I want to play a Mixolydian scale or a dominant scale with the flatted seventh, but I'm playing the F sharp, right? Instead of the G, which is part of the pentatonic scale. So if I'm playing down here when I switch to the D chord and the B, now I want to play maybe the sixth of D. Then I don't have to switch position of my hand at all. So I like that, and that has proved to be a benefit to me in my improvising and my ability to react quickly to changes in the chords as they go by, and to play things a little bit smoother. And so I would recommend that you look at that and see if that isn't something that might be beneficial to you as well. And sort of the same thing holds true in other positions as well. So if we go to the third position, a lot of people play it like that. Third finger, first finger, third finger, second finger, first finger. I suppose a lot of people go just play with, I think the point I'm trying to make is I think a lot of people don't really utilize their pinky enough. And that's a shame because you really should. And I kind of go back and forth depending on what it feels like and sort of where I'm going to go from there and how I'm approaching it. So that's something that just sort of evolved in my playing over the years. But as a general rule, I like to try and play with my pinky as much as possible because it really opens up the fretboard to me and allows me to grab other notes that I might not otherwise play. It gives me the ability to break out of the pentatonic scale, and sometimes that's a rut that we kind of get into. So being able to break out of that and play some other things really can add a little bit of spice to your playing, a little bit of interest to the listener particularly, and to you, as the player. Start getting in some color notes, some other notes that come from some of the other scales, melodic scales, Dorian scale, melodic minor, harmonic minor, natural minor, and maybe some even the more exotic scales, maybe even something diminished, for example. So it allows your fingers to be there when you need them. So try that. See if that doesn't work out for you. And it's the same way in all the positions. And you should, getting back to what I said at the beginning, you should know your pentatonic scales in all the positions, all 5 main positions. Position 1, position 2, position 3, position 4. Sorry. Sorry. Forgetting where I am. Okay, and then what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th position. And then so get familiar with these positions and try to use your pinky more. So that's something that you should know how to do.